Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel Think Simplified. Let's learn Python. Today we will have a look at how to handle exceptions. See, in day-to-day programming, we might make mistakes during coding. So, what happens if we do not handle these exceptions? What the computer will do is, as soon as it gets error, it will throw out the error, it will show the error, and the program will stop. That is, the program will stop executing further. So, end of the program. So, what to do in that case? Python and several languages provide exception handling facilities. So, for example, in Python we have try and except else finally clause here. Let us check. We will write one. We will have one variable. One is integer I1 100. Okay. We will define another integer. It is to be 0. Say suppose it is 0. Now what will happen if I divide I1 by I2? What will happen is it will give error and the program will stop. Now see here, print will say hello here. Okay. Now we will print I1 divided by I2, that is 100 divided by 0 here. Second we will print this is a test Python program. Okay. Now what will happen? It will stop executing as soon as it will encounter this error, right? And then it won't print this, that is, it will stop executing. So let us check here. See, it has given trace back, it has printed this first line, it has executed. Second line, it encountered a problem, division by 0. This is the error it is giving, and the program will stop, right? So what to do now? We have a try catch statement here. The syntax is try with a colon, and then write the code to be executed. You print hello, and we'll say print this. Okay, it will give error, and then print this. Now we have exception handling here. We can use this word except colon print. Now here only using except, we won't know what type of error it has come, but it will display the error message. Like it will be a user defined, that is, we have to define what error message we have to give. Some error encountered. Because there might be any other errors besides this 0 division error. So we will put this here, and there is one facility here, finally. Okay, finally. So whatever it is, it will print this. Successful. Okay. Now let's execute this. Right? It has printed hello, and now while executing this I1 divided by I2, it has not given this trace back file in detail, right? zero division error, zero division by zero. It has not given this error. Instead, it has given this some error encountered which we have written here, right? And then it did not stop. It came to finally and then printed this, right? So here, but since we got an error here, this line is not printed, right? Okay. Now, in case you want to have you want to know more in details regarding what type of error it has encountered. Now, there is one simple method. We can say here exception as some error. See, okay, exception as error. Now then we can print this error here. So we'll come to know exactly what is the error, right? Now this is very useful. It can handle all types of errors here. Okay, we'll check it here. Run module. Okay, now instead of we printing the error, some error occurred last time, some error encountered. So instead of that, it will print the actual error here. Okay, it is division by 0, so that we will come to know something we are dividing by 0. Okay, this is how this can be used, exception. This will be this thing general method of handling exceptions. But in case we want to handle different types of exceptions, what should we do? Python is providing some exceptions here, like stop iteration, system exit, standard error. There is some arithmetic error. Okay, overflow error. Overflow error. What happens when the output, when the result of the expression is not fitting into the variable? Okay, then if there is any floating point error, zero division error, then attribute error. Okay, those are then end of file, import error. When we are trying to import some packages and it is not there, so it will give import error. Okay, keyboard interrupt, then index error, key error, name error. Name error occurs when the variable we are trying to access is not present. So for example, here here we will change this to 100 and then we will print another variable here, say variable 1. Okay, and now we will check what happens, right? So it has printed this hello, it has printed this successfully, I1 divided by I2. Now 100 divided by 10, it will give 10. Now here this variable is not existing, right? So it has given name var1, it is not defined. This we can handle it like this also. Say for example, except we can have as many except statements as we want. Say name error. Okay, name error as error. Print. Now here we come to know that there is that variable error here, right? Variable does not exist, right? Variable does not exist. We will save this and run, right? So it has defined, it has given the output variable does not exist. So this name error. So there are several error this is the exceptions given in Python. There will be some syntax error. Okay, it will be some system error, then type error, value error, okay, runtime error. So many errors are there, exceptions, right? We will see another interesting feature provided by Python. Okay, now suppose we have another variable, say it is a string, it will be say for example a capital A. Okay, now if we try to multiply some integer with this s1, what will happen? Like this. Now we will define var1 as test. Okay, right, so that it won't give error here. Now what we'll do is we will multiply this i1 or say i2 into this s1. S1 is a string here. By mistake this might be a programming error. So by mistake we are multiplying an integer with a string. What will happen? Generally it will give error. But let us see what happens in Python. We will run this. Okay, see now it has not given error because we are multiplying an integer with a string. It is not giving error. Instead, what it has done is it has replicated the character A here 10 times. Okay, there are 10 such A's, right? This is a very useful facility also, but it is actually logically it is wrong. But we can program, say suppose we want to print stars for 50 stars, okay, at once. Otherwise what we will have to do is in the print statement we will have to include this, like here print the stars 50 times, okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, we have to count it here, okay. This might be cumbersome if we want to replicate this star 100 times, 200 times, 300 times. So what will happen? It is very cumbersome and time consuming, and we have to keep track of the number of stars here. So instead of that we can print it here like this, 100 times this star, right? So now we will check this. Right, see here it has printed the star 100 times. So this is a very useful feature also, but we have to be careful when multiplying the two numbers, because here even just like unlike C, we don't have type definition here, that is a variable type. In C we define it as integer first and then variable name, okay. Now here we can have any variable name and assign it to any value, right? So we have to be careful, multiplication we have to be careful, right?
Thanks for watching. If you found this video useful and informative, make sure to like the video, to show your support. Leave a comment below to share your thoughts and ask questions. Subscribe to our channel for more valuable content. Hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Share this video with friends who might need it. If you encountered any issues or have any problems, please let me know in the comment section. I am here to help.